This is Miss Tracy, and we're going to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. So take your right hand and put it on top of your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That's the way we.
Are you ready? Are you ready? I think Cody's ready. I think so. Good morning, everyone. This is the Chef Gateau, and you are listening to the Dave C. Show on Indianapolis Radio 267 in Brownsburg, Indiana. Ho, ho, ho. Welcome to the show. Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Dave C. This is Indiana Radio 267. So much going on this Monday morning. I want to tell you, we want to welcome you. We are broadcasting live from Brownsburg, Indiana. So join us here on this Monday. In our top news this morning, yesterday there was a shooting at Wendy's in Brownsburg. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Some details are still sketchy on that, and we'll try to follow up on that. Tear gas at the border, strong winds ahead, possibly shutting down the border. Cyber Monday. It is a busy start to our day. Your thought for the day to carry with you today. I tuned up late at the Cannibal Convention. You know what they did? They gave me the cold shoulder. Let's get right to that weather this morning in Brownsburg, Indiana. It's currently cloudy, 40 degrees. There is a wind advisory going up to a high of 38 today. Feels like 29 out right now. The winds are out of the southwest, gusting at 14 miles an hour. So make sure you dress appropriately. Humidity is 90%. Sunrise is at 7:42, and the sun will set at 5:23. A morning flurry or two. Otherwise, cloudy and a breezy day. Tonight, dropping down to a chilly 20. Tuesday, snow showers, high of 27 on Tuesday. Wednesday, clearing out. Get out those shades on Wednesday, going up to a real warm 31 degrees. That wind advisory remains in effect till 2 p.m. this afternoon. Sustained winds of 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts of 45 miles an hour. Outdoor decorations and unsecured objects will be blown around. Isolated power outages from damage to trees and limbs can occur. A wind advisory means that sustained winds of 30 miles per hour or wind gusts of 45 miles per hour are expected. So be very careful when you're driving, when you're walking. If you're going to Mooresville, Indiana this morning, that wind advisory includes Mooresville. You have cloudy skies, 41 degrees, feels like 29 out. The winds are out of the southwest at 14, humidity is 88%. That sunrise is at 7:42 and it'll set at 5:24. Cloudy, breezy, morning showers in spots, then possibly a flurry this afternoon. Tonight, get down to that chilly 21. Tuesday, partly cloudy, high of 28. And on Wednesday, bright sunshine in Mooresville with a high of 33. And that wind advisory is in effect till 2 p.m. If you're headed over to Jamestown, Indiana this morning, you have that wind advisory, cloudy skies, 39 degrees currently, feels like 27 out. The winds are out of the southwest at 14. The humidity is 92%. The sunrise is at 7:44 and the sunset is at 5:24. A cloudy, breezy day in Jamestown today. Tonight dropping down to a 19. Snow showers on Tuesday with a high of 26 and clearing out on Wednesday as that storm front moves through with a high of 31. If your travels are taking you over to, If your travels are taking you over to Newcastle, you have cloudy skies, that wind advisory. You have 44 degrees right now. Feels like 32 out. The winds are out of the south at 13. Humidity is 90%. Sunrise is 7:39 and the sunset at 5:19. Cloudy, breezy, morning showers in spots, then a few flurries this afternoon. Tonight, dropping down to 21. Tuesday, snow showers, high at 28. And on Wednesday, more of that bright sunshine with a high of 31. Hey, do you have family coming in from out of town for the holidays and need some junk out of the way? Well, you should call AMS General Services. We'll get you taken care of. Give them a call at 317-515-4610. That's AMS Services. Do you need interior painting done? Do you need neat quality work, wallpaper removal, drywall repair? Fully insured, free estimates, reasonable prices. Give Mike Wright a call in Danville at 317-697-7803. For your seasoned firewood, tree removal, and much more, and free estimates, call Cadwell's Landscaping at 317-902-5322. Make that call today. How about Bathrooms Are Us? Tub, shower conversions, ceramic tile, flooring, pedestal sinks, vanities, plumbing repairs, insured. That's Bob Burrs at 765-366-6665. Free estimates, 25 years of experience on the job. Shop local, shop often, folks, in your town, in your city, because local business is what gets it done everywhere. In your Hendricks County Planner in Avon, on November 26th, tonight, the Planning Commission meets 7 to 9 p.m. And on December 5th, the Beautification Council meets 7 to 8 p.m. In Brownsburg, Tonight, the Planning Commission meets at 6 p.m. and the Town Hall meeting is at 7:30 p.m. December 4th. In Danville on December 3rd, the Town Council meets at 7 p.m. In Gulliford Township, December 5th, the board meeting is at 7 p.m. In Plainfield, November 26th, the Town Council meets at 7 p.m. And in Hendricks County, on November 27th, the Commissioners' meeting is at 9 a.m. For all types of concrete, 37 years of experience, it's Van Valkenburg Builders at 317-796-4623.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Throw the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. Cast away the old year passes, fa la 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 la. Hail the new year, lads and lasses, fa la 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 la. Sing we joyous all together, la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather, la 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 la. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Tell the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. La la la.
All right, a little something to get your holiday started off. Everybody made it through Black Friday. Now it's Cyber Monday. So millions of people will be online today shopping. So if your connection's a little slow today, that might be the reason. There's a new kid in town in internet radio. Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg is the new internet voice for Brownsburg, Hendricks County, and surrounding areas. The Dave C. Show is live every Monday through Friday morning. Catch our morning show on Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg on YouTube, Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg on Facebook, and on Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter. Also, as we expand, we now go out to 30 different venues. So check it out and catch us. Tell you about Brownsburg Free Advertising. Brownsburg Free Advertising, get your local small business ad on for free. Get your message out with no feedback. If anybody has a question or concern or compliment for you, they can contact you directly. On Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter, we eliminate the chatter, clatter, crap. Also, if you're looking for a business or service, this is the place to go. Daily and weekly features on the Dave C. Show include every day we start our day with the Pledge of Allegiance. We feature free local business advertising, free PSA announcements, local and regional travel, weather updates and forecasts, our word of the day, our birthday horoscope, many special guests throughout the week, our news minute, our day in history, our sports score wrap up, so music and so much more. One very, very important thing we do is we always pay honor and give respect to our first responders, active armed service people, and all of our veterans. To them, this goes out today. Everywhere we salute our first responders, our veterans, our armed services people, every day in every way. Please pray today for our armed services people and our agents and all those working to secure our borders. Speaking of spirit, well, that's for sure that Brownsburg has school spirit. The Brownsburg Bulldogs were recognized by the Wish TV 8 News Sports Team for having the best school spirit and student section in Indiana this football season. They received the zone banner from sportscaster Anthony Calhoun. Everybody gathered Friday to celebrate the school spirit. Congratulations to Brownsburg schools on having the best area spirit. That is just so fantastic. Everyone is to be congratulated on that.
November 26, 1950. China, under its new communist leader Mao Zedong, enters the Korean War on the side of neighbor and communist ally North Korea. Chinese troops launch a counteroffensive against an American-led force under the UN banner and troops from non-communist South Korea. 1940, during World War II, the Nazis forced the 500,000 Jews of Warsaw in what's then German-occupied Poland to live within a walled ghetto. 1973, President Richard Nixon's secretary tries to explain what happened to a key White House tape related to the Watergate scandal. Rosemary Woods tells a federal court she accidentally caused part of the 18.5-minute gap on the tape. 1942.
All the gin joints in all the towns in all the world. She walks into mine.
In New York, the movie Casablanca, starring Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman, premieres at the Hollywood Theater. And 1939. Singer Tina Turner is born Anna Mae Bullock in Brownsville, Tennessee. Today in history, November 26th, Ross Simpson, The Associated Press.
And our Weather City travel update, town and city of the day, fittingly goes out to Snowshoe, West Virginia, where there's light rain, 42 degrees, going up to 45, feels like 37 out. The winds are out of the south-southeast at 9. Humidity is 91%. The sun rises at 7:13 and the sun sets at 5:01. Cloudy, cooler, periods of rain this morning, then rain or snow shower in spots later in the day. Tonight, low down to 24, partly cloudy with a high of 29 on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, snow showers and a high of 26. Snowshoe is an unincorporated community in Pocahontas County, West Virginia, centering on the Snowshoe Mountain Ski Resort. It is situated in the Allegheny Mountains at a bowl-shaped convergence of two high mountain ridges. Cheatland back Allegheny Mountains at the head of the Shavers Fork of the Cheat River. Snowshoe is the site of the second highest point in the state and the peak elevation for the Cheat Mountain at Thorny Flat, which reaches 4,848 feet above sea level. That is Snowshoe, West Virginia. Actual population, 163. Salute the Snowshoe as our weather city of the day. Hey, are you ready for some trivia this morning? Well, if you are, let's get going here. In your daily trivia, we are all over the place this morning. So if you're ready, put on your thinking cap. Who appeared on the cover of the first issue of People magazine on March 4th, 1974? That would have been Mia Farrow. What inland U.S. state has the longest shoreline? That would be Michigan. Who sang the title song Grease in the 1978 musical motion picture? That would have been Frankie Valli. What heavy metal element was once known as quicksilver? That would be mercury. Which famous toy manufacturer is also the world's largest tire manufacturer by units produced? That would be Lego. And who ties Cloris Leachman for the most Emmys won by a female performer? That would be Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Oh, heck, let's do one more here. What do you say? A word that is spelled the same forwards and backwards is called what? It's called a palindrome. And that's your trivia for today.
This is AP News Minute. The deal is sealed. British Prime Minister Theresa May and EU leaders announcing the approval of the Brexit agreement. The agreement leaves Britain outside of the EU under the condition it will abide by EU rules and regulations until at least 2020. Now May must sell the plan to a divided British Parliament before a final vote. Blizzard conditions wreaking havoc on post-Thanksgiving travel. A snowstorm blanketing the Midwest from Kansas to Chicago Sunday, canceling hundreds of flights and causing near whiteout conditions on some roadways. Up to a foot of snow is expected in some areas. The family of an Alabama man who was fatally shot by police is demanding an apology. Emantic Bradford Jr. was killed Thanksgiving night after police mistook him for the shooter at a mall in Hoover, Alabama. Police initially reported that Bradford was the shooter. Bradford's family says they haven't received an apology from Hoover's mayor or police department. And a crowd in Colombia breaks the Guinness World Record for having the most people light a glow stick simultaneously. In all, 4,394 people waved the glowing wads in the air, breaking the previous record 3,712. Organizers using the event to raise awareness about women's rights on the eve of the UN's International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. Robert Bumstead, Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
Northern California's devastating Camp Fire is fully contained. The blaze started on November 8th, and the cause is still unknown. It's left at least 85 people dead, scorched over 153,000 acres, and destroyed almost 19,000 structures, making it the state's deadliest and most destructive fire on record. On Friday, California's Forestry and Fire Protection Department said several inches of rain fell over the burn area, helping to extinguish much of the blaze. But the rain also raised concerns about flooding and mudslides, which could make it harder for firefighters to reach some places. Across California, 3 major wildfires have burned nearly 255,000 acres and destroyed more than 20,000 structures in less than 3 weeks.
Kappa Delta Phi is seeking donations for Christmas food drive. The civic sorority Kappa Delta Phi is asking for donations for their annual Christmas basket program in conjunction with the Caring Center. This is the 81st year for the local program to help the community. Sue Muncie can remember a particular Christmas when she and her sorority sisters were delivering a Christmas baskets to area families who needed help for a holiday meal. Back then, the sorority would deliver food for maybe 80 families. Of all the families, one stood out in Muncie. I remember it was really icy that year, and we had a pickup truck loaded down with groceries, and we went to a family's house, Muncie recalled. They had no tree, and all the kids were sick. So we delivered the food and said, "We'll be back." Well, at the time, 2 of our members were employees of Boone County State Bank. They had a Christmas tree they wanted to donate, so we went down to the truck and picked up the Christmas tree, and we delivered it. I could still see the expression on the kids' faces. Their noses were running, and we gave them candy canes that made it all worthwhile. What started as the Lebanon Welfare Fund in 1937 by 2 local attorneys was picked up by the Kappa Delta Phi Civic Sorority in 1962. Each year, the ladies put out a call for donations. Families applied for the assistance through Caring Center by filling out applications. Muncie estimates the number of families each year at about 100. The public can make straight donations or adopt a family, Muncie said. Say, for instance, you and your family would like to adopt a family. The only thing we want to make sure is that family has food for them to prepare, Muncie said. We always suggest a ham because turkey can be very difficult for a lot of people to cook. Then all the trimmings to be delivered before Christmas. Muncie added that sponsors receive a phone number for the family, and many people like to adopt a family with children so they can do more. They want to give names or puzzles or maybe hats and mittens to keep warm, she added. Families that aren't adopted get a meat certificate from IGA and a basket of food to complete the meal. The boxes and certificates are available for pickup at the Caring Center December 18th and 19th. Applications for receiving donations or being sponsored are taken at the Caring Center, 1230 Randall Court. Donations are being collected at Lamar Insurance, 120 North Lebanon Street. Anyone who wants to sponsor a family should call Muncie at 765-482-3299. More information is also available at thecaringcenter.net. Join us for the 17th annual Holiday Open House, The Gathering Together, Saturday, December 1st from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sunday, December 2nd from 12 to 3, featuring our famous cookie walk, holiday decor and centerpieces, quilts and table runners, silent auction items, tasty treats, handcrafted gifts for everyone on your list. There's also a raffle with prizes that include a holiday apron and Christmas wreath, an exciting date night package, a $25 gift certificate to the shop next door, and just so much more. What is the Gathering Together? The Gathering Together is a home for terminally ill and their families. Based in Plainfield, we provide excellent care in a warm home environment at no charge. Sponsored by IU West Hospital and the Hendricks County Flyer. Call 317-797-2795 or go to thegatheringtogether.org. They're located at 147 North Street in Plainfield, 46168. Welcome to Small New Businesses. Will the new full-service tire company raise the flag in recognition of Indy Bell Tire's grand opening at 8212 Country Village Drive, Indianapolis, November 17th. The Michigan-based company is in the process of a large Midwest expansion, opening 6 new stores in the area in 2018. For more information, contact and visit www.belltire.com. Welcome, Bell Tire, to our area. If you were born on this day, November 26th, a happy birthday celebration is in order for you. If you were born on this day, relationships are in focus and you can be stronger in demand than usual. The year ahead can be an especially creative, enterprising, forward-looking, and dynamic one. Even so, you should watch carefully for overlooking important details and for hasty moves. It's a particularly strong period for creative projects and joining with others in pursuing a common goal. You are exploring new things, interests, places, and situations this year, and this suits you well. If you were born on this day, although you possess considerable common sense, you do question accepted rules. You are a seeker, yet your feet are on the ground. You want to create your own destiny, and the bumps and bruises along the way simply contribute to your growth, and you know it. Your emotions are up and down, although others may not always see that until they know you well. Your nature is irrepressible, yet you manage to earn others' respect at the same time. Famous people sharing a birthday today are Charles Schulz, Rich Little, Tina Turner, and Robert Goulet. So again, happy birthday to you on this special day. A 110-year prison sentence was upheld by the Indiana Court of Appeals for an Indianapolis bail bondsman who used a tomahawk to kill 2 teenagers he thought had burglarized his home. Kevin J. Watkins, 52 of Indianapolis, had appealed his 2018 sentence for 2 counts of murder, saying it was in part inappropriate in light of the offenses and his character. During his early 2018 trial in Marion Superior Court, Watkins claimed he was acting in self-defense when he repeatedly attacked 2 boys in the head with a tomahawk on Christmas Eve 2015. Autopsy showed that Watkins had delivered 14 tomahawk chops to the boys' heads. The case stems from a December 18, 2015 burglary of Watkins' home where thieves made off with guns and a television. In reporting the crime to police, Watkins said he believed 2 neighborhood boys had committed the crime. On December 20th, Watkins confronted a teenage boy who Watkins thought would know the burglars' names. Watkins, who was a bail bondsman, was wearing a badge and briefly handcuffed the teen. He threatened the youth by saying, if the property was not returned, it's going to be a bloodbath by Christmas. On Christmas Eve, Timmy Jackson, 15, and Deion Williams went missing. Williams' mother retraced the boy's suspected route in the neighborhood and on Christmas Day found blood on Watkins' lawn. After retrieving a bloody leaf from the lawn, she called police who went to Watkins' house and found him cleaning up leaves in the yard and blood on the porch. Police later found jeans and shoes with blood matching the boy's blood type behind Watkins' business on Massachusetts Avenue. Inside Watkins' suburban vehicle, police found a bone chip from one of the boys' skulls and Williams' severed finger. While being transported to jail, police overheard Watkins say, "Those kids were a bunch of gangsters. I knew I should have left them alone. Now I'm going to jail." Jackson's body and a tomahawk were found in a retention pond near Watkins' business. Williams' body had been buried in a shallow grave in Shelby County field. During the trial, Watkins claimed that he acted in self-defense, that he was confronted by the two teens in his front yard. One of the boys had a gun, Watkins testified, and he began striking both teens with the tomahawk he had on his belt. The state appellate court said that a reasonable juror could have inferred that Watkins acted with unjustified aggression based on the repeated use of the tomahawk. Nothing about the appalling nature of this offense renders the sentence inappropriate, wrote Court of Appeals Judge John G. Baker in affirming the conviction and sentence. Watkins' release date from prison is 2098. Starting in December, the Friends of the Danville Library will be opening Rosali's Room, the library book closet, each Thursday. Money donations will be accepted at the library's circulation desk. Limited book donations can be accepted as well. If you have a larger amount of books to donate, please contact the library to set up a time to meet with a member. All donations will help fund programs for children, teens, and adults. These include summer and winter reading programs, the Melba Joffrey Poetry Contest, Make and Take and Crafts, sign language classes for babies and parents, science and nature programs for children, and many others. Contact the library at 317-745-2604 with any questions on that. And in your sports history on this November 26th, in 1982, Howard Cosell called his last boxing match. In 1998, Barry Sanders of the Detroit Lions became only the second running back in NFL history to run for more than 15,000 career yards. In 1998, Hulk Hogan announced that he was retiring from pro wrestling and would run for president in the year 2000. And in 2003, Scott Stevens of the New Jersey Devils played in his 1,616th NHL game, breaking Larry Murphy's record for defensemen. Only 3 players had played more games than Stevens. And that's your sports history quick wrap-up. And in your regional weather updates, in Chicago, you've heard the news. It's snow, snow, snow. It's 32 degrees, going up to 40. Feels like 14 degrees right now. The winds are out of the north at 22 miles per hour. Humidity 82%. The sun at 6:52 a.m. coming up, and the sunset at 4:23. Cloudy, occasional morning rain, drizzle, snow, snow, and breezy. Tonight, dropping down to 32. Monday, snow showers, high at 34, and snow on Tuesday with a high of 26. There is a lakeshore flood warning in effect till noon today. Abnormally high lake levels combined with strong onshore winds, potentially gusting over 50 miles an hour, and waves to 12 to 16 feet along the Cook County shore and 14 to 18 feet along the Indiana shore will likely result in lakeshore flooding. Significant coastal erosion and flooding of flood-prone areas along the lake are likely. A lakeshore flood warning means that flooding is occurring or imminent along the lake. Residents on or near the shore in the warned areas should be alert for rising water and take appropriate action to protect life and property. That winter storm warning is in effect till 9 a.m. this morning. The blizzard warning, on the other hand, is canceled. This is for DuPage and Cook counties. Additional snow accumulations of up to 2 inches. Winds gusting up to as high as 45 miles per hour. Travel may be very difficult. Snow-covered roads and reduced visibility are expected. This snow is expected to be very heavy and will be difficult to shovel. Strong winds and heavy snow may cause falling tree limbs and possible power outages. This is already affecting many airports, many flights, travelers coming home from the Thanksgiving vacation. Check your flights, especially Chicago, Indianapolis, and surrounding areas. Flights are already being delayed or canceled. So you want to either get to the airport early or check on those flights before you head out to the airport. If you're traveling up to Cleveland, Ohio this morning, there is a wind advisory. It's currently raining. It's 43 degrees, going up to 48. Feels like 35 out right now. The winds are out of the northeast at 9. Humidity is 74%. At sunrise is at 7:28 and sets at 5:01. Breezy morning rain. Then later on in the day, more rain, possibly turning into snow showers. Tonight, a low of 30. Tuesday, high of 32 with clouds, and cloudy on Wednesday with a high of 34, but no snow showers in the forecast. That wind advisory in Cleveland remains in effect from 1 p.m. this afternoon to 1 p.m. Tuesday. Northwest winds 25 to 35 miles an hour with gusts up to 50 for areas along the lake. Unsecured outdoor items may be blown about like Christmas decorations, patio furniture, and trash cans. A wind advisory is issued for sustained winds of 31 to 39 miles per hour or gusts between 46 and 57. So be very careful if you're up along the lake shore in either Cleveland or Chicago. The Gathering Together End of Life Care Facility will hold its 17th annual holiday open house on Saturday, December 1st from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and on Sunday, December 2nd from noon to 3 p.m. at 147 North Center Street, Plainfield. We repeat that for you. We want to get that message out there that the Gathering House open house returns December 1st and December 2nd. Call Lee Kersey at 317-446-2479 for more information. Thursday morning, volunteers from across the county gathered at Avon's Charbonos to host a Thanksgiving meal for those in need. Dave Cunningham of Cunningham Restaurants was on hand cooking for the occasion, and families helped prepare, serve, and clean for the event. Every year, our owners distribute vouchers to local food pantries, schools, and community organizations. We offer a buffet for those families in our community for Thanksgiving, and it's not just employees that volunteer for the day. Members of our community come out and help, said a Charbonos representative. Carissa Olson brought her children out to volunteer at Charbonos. It's nice to see the kids focus on someone other than themselves as well as the adults, Olson said. Real nice job, everybody. Congratulations on your helping hand. Shop at home for the holidays. Buying local not only makes your life easier, but also helps stimulate our economy. With the holiday season fast approaching, here's a few great reasons to do all your Christmas shopping close to home. Local shops, unlimited selection, clothing boutiques, local art, spas, toy stores, bookstores. You'll find something to please everyone on your list by shopping local. If you always wanted to check out that quaint little boutique at the corner of the street, now's the time to do it. Who knows, you might make some amazing discoveries. Local vendors give superior service. Take advantage of local business owners' expert knowledge when buying that perfect Christmas gift for your friends or family members. So, local is the word. Little tune for you right now called Cartoon Hoedown. Hey, if you're not up yet, get up. If you're having that second or third cup of coffee, get that blood moving, get it going. We're so glad you could be here today. We got a lot more for you coming up, so stay tuned with us. We are Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg, live from Brownsburg, Indiana, the greatest little city, town in the world. Brownsburg, Indiana. Shop local, shop Avon, shop Plainfield, shop Mooresville, shop Jamestown, shop live, shop local. Get to know your local vendors today. Now it's Cartoon Hoedown. Let's get it up. Let's get it moving, everybody. It's Monday. It's Cyber Monday. I got a gift card burning a hole in my pocket. So as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to shop. But you know what I'm going to do with that gift card? I'm going to shop local. That's what Dave C's doing today. Folks, there's so much going on this holiday season. We're going to tell you about some more great holiday venues coming up here real shortly, but let's get back to some of that weather. If your travels are taking you to or from St. Louis, Missouri, it's cloudy, 30 degrees, going up to 57 today. So that storm front continues to move through. Feels like 13 though out right now. What a temperature change is going to happen in St. Louis. Bundle up. The winds right now are the west northwest at 18. The humidity is at 86%. That sunrise at 6:54 and that sunset at 4:43. Cloudy, a couple showers and a thunderstorm, mainly later in the day. Very breezy day. Tonight dropping down to 27. Monday, partly cloudy, high of 33, and cloudy on Tuesday, high of 31. So clearing out if you're in Indiana. Storm front's going to move through, but it's going to move through pretty quick. And go ahead and get out of here. If you're traveling up 65 to Lafayette, you have light rain and a wind advisory. It's 42 degrees, going up to 43 today. Feels like 28 out. The winds are out of the southwest at 12. Humidity is 98%. That sunrise is at 7:46, and that sunset at 5:23. Couple of morning flurries. Otherwise, a cloudy, breezy day. Tonight dropping down to 19. Tuesday, snow showers, high of 26. And on Wednesday, snow showers, high of 30 in Lafayette. So some of that weather is still going to be passing through. That wind advisory remains in effect until 2 p.m. this afternoon. Sustained winds of 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts to 45. So make sure you have things tied down when you're traveling in your car. Please make sure that you are very cautious. Stay off of that cell phone. Stay off of the texting. We got your NFL rundown right now. Here's your quick update on NFL scores for Sunday and Thursday. It was the Chicago Bears 23, Detroit 16. it was Dallas 31, Washington 23, New Orleans 31, Atlanta 17, Cleveland with a first road victory in a long time with a 35-20 win over Cincinnati. It was Seattle 30 over Carolina 27, Buffalo over Jacksonville 24-21, Baltimore over Oakland 34-17, Tampa Bay over San Francisco 27-9, Philadelphia over the Giants 25-22, New England over the Jets 27-13, Denver holds off Pittsburgh 24-17. It was the LA Chargers 45 all over Arizona by 10, 45-10, and Indianapolis 27, Miami 24, Minnesota 24, and Green Bay 17. And that's your quick roundup of NFL scores for this previous week. Little tune for you right now, and it's called Los Toreados. So get up, get moving. It's coming your way right now. Hey, where are you going for lunch today? How about Tequila Sunrise in Brownsburg, Indiana? That's right, Tequila Sunrise for the greatest Mexican cuisine on this side of the county. 1551 North Green Street in Brownsburg, 317-858-5342. Remember, you get that $10 gift card with gift card purchases of $50 or more. So get over there to Tequila Sunrise today. All you can eat lunch specials. You can order online. And don't forget, call 317-858-5342. Get that lunch order in today. They open at 11 o'clock for your dining pleasure. Call 317-987-2456 for firewood. Delivery available, harvested in Hendricks County. Drywall by Swope. Hanging, finishing, patchwork, texturing. Free estimates. Call today. CA Swope at 317-539-2377. Hey, do you got leaves? Well, yard waste recycling centers are closing next week. In Brownsburg, 90 Mardale Drive, 317-858-8231 is the number to call. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. on 11/27 and 11/30. In Plainfield, 7020 South 875 East, 317-838-9332. Those dates open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. on 11/26 and 11/30. So get on top of that. get all over it if you got leaves that you want to recycle. Have you called Dave's Lawn Care lately? Well, leaf and snow removal, landscaping and mowing, commercial, residential, free estimates. Call today, 317-529-0030. It's Higher Ground Indoor Cleaning and Lawn Service. Family owned and operated, competitive prices, free estimates, lawn services, landscaping, mulching, stone, spring, fall cleanups. Let us do the cleaning or yard work you can't or don't have time for. Call today at 765-366-4981. Don't forget about that Winterland Holiday Light Show, Ellis Park in Danville, November 24th through December 30th, Sunday through Thursday, 6 to 9, Friday, Saturday, 6 to 10. That's the Winterland Holiday Light Show, www.danvillechamber.org. Sycamore Services Incorporated is hosting an online Christmas basket auction to raise funds for services that provide support for individuals with disabilities. Businesses and individuals from Hendricks and Morgan counties have contributed the auction baskets. The auction runs until noon, December 10th. To access the auction, go to https://christmasbasket2018.auction-bid.org. Sycamore Services Incorporated is a 501c3 nonprofit organization devoted to making a difference in our community by offering services to adults and children with intellectual and developmental disabilities. To learn more, visit sycamoreservices.com. A field trip to the Indiana State House this week put Frankton High School seniors in the Indiana General Assembly and the Supreme Court. There they heard attorneys argue a case involving an Indianapolis man's revocation of his sentence for having obscene photos. The students never saw the photos. It was really cool because you always see these cases on TV, so you never actually know how it works, said Megan Walls, 17. Being there, you can see how the government works, how the justice systems interact with the lawyers. I thought it was really interesting to hear both sides' arguments and to hear actually what the person was thinking about, what the definition of obscenity would be. So to hear the statement from both parties was interesting to me, Cole Baker, 18, said. Make holiday memories at Christmas at the zoo. A light sprinkling of snow and the glow of twinkling lights will fill the sky, creating a magical nighttime experience that has become one of Central Indiana's most beloved holiday traditions. Christmas at the zoo is bigger than ever and offering 36 nights of merriment and memories in the making. With Mondays and Tuesdays added in for the first time, the event kicked off November 23rd and continues daily through December 30th, closed only on Christmas Eve and day. The zoo opens at noon, and Christmas at the zoo activities go from 5 to 9 p.m., extended till 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Now celebrating 50 years, the Indianapolis Zoo was the first zoo in the nation to host a holiday light event, and this wintertime favorite continues to grow year after year. Under the Bicentennial Pavilion, Santa's Village is a newer addition to Christmas at the Zoo. Guests will feel like they've stepped inside a glittering snow globe as they walk under a festive archway and discover the whimsical scene. For more information, visit the website at indianapoliszoo.com for advance tickets and more information on that. This is Dave C. It's time for us to go. we just want to remind you of a couple things before we get out of here. One of them is if you're getting that car washed, it's the All Pro Car Wash in Brownsburg, Indiana. 1395 North Green Street in Brownsburg, 317-456-6055. And how about Gizmo's Galleria, 317-350-2399. Gizmo's Galleria is an upscale resale shop with over 125 stores in one shop and a huge furniture room. You never know what you might find at Gizmo's. This is Dave C. We are going to get out of here for the day. So we want to thank you for tuning in today. As always, don't forget, we will be back here on Tuesday morning, same time, same place. So have a great day, everybody, and get out there and shop local. Let's close with Washington Post by the U.S. Army Band. We want to close our show by saluting our armed services folks, our first responders, and our veterans. We salute you. God bless America every day. Give our president strength as he deals with many issues in our country. Just remember, I'm not afraid of tomorrow, for I've seen yesterday and I love today. We'll catch you later, everybody. Now it's Washington Post with the U.S. Army Band.